525,600 copies. How do you measure writing a book? You've done it! You have finished a book and are ready to see people reading it. After deciding your publishing route, you picked self-publishing. Hooray! Self-publishing is an awesome choice for publishing, as you can see in my previous video. Now for the real trick, paying for it. In traditional publishing, the cost for printing, storage, and delivery of products is on the publisher. In self-publishing, you are the publisher. So congratulations, you're officially a parent again. I'm going to show you some options for paying that bill in this video. Hi, I'm Charlotte, a wife, mom, and self-published creator. If you're enjoying this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more publishing tips. And a quick plug, Storm Trucks, my book, is live on Kickstarter right now, complete with some pretty cool bonus items like bookmarks and stickers. So, you've decided to self-publish your book. Awesome! Now, let's talk about how to cover the cost of getting it out into the world. There are a few different ways you can go about this, depending on your financial situation, goals, and risk tolerance. Here are the three main options. Self-funding. If you're in a position where you've saved enough money to fund the publishing of your book, that is the simplest and safest route to go. No debt, no external pressure, just you, your book, and your budget. But remember, just because you can pay out of pocket doesn't mean you should blow all of your savings on this project. It's always good to keep a cushion for life's unexpected curveballs, like when your dishwasher breaks and floods your kitchen and you have to go live in a hotel for a week. Don't ask. Borrowing. Now let's talk borrowing. I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan, so you know where I stand. Debt is dumb, cash is king. I live by the saying, the borrower is slave to the lender. This option can be tempting, but trust me, if you go this route, borrow from a bank or a professional lender, not your family or friends. No book project is worth risking Thanksgiving dinner being awful for the next decade because you still owe Aunt Patty $1,000. Keep your relationships, not the receipts. And finally, my personal favorite, crowdfunding. This is like saying, hey, I'm doing this really cool thing. Do you want in? This is the option I chose for Storm Trucks. And let me tell you, it's been a game changer. When I launched and saw all the people backing my project, it was like Christmas. Platforms like Kickstarter and Indiegogo allow you to gauge interest in your book before you spend a bunch of money. If people are willing to back your project, that's proof that there is a market for your book. The best part, you don't spend any money you don't have. You set your goal, and if you reach it, you get funded. If not, no one's out any cash. It's a win-win. I chose Kickstarter because I'd supported several projects there and found it super easy to use. It's well known, reputable, and has a built-in audience for people who love to back creative ideas. Here's how I did it. The first step in setting up a Kickstarter is choosing the dates for your campaign. Timing is everything, and it's crucial to select a time when your audience is most likely to be engaged. Avoid launching during holidays or major events that might distract potential backers. Typically, a campaign duration of 30 days works well. Long enough to gain momentum, but not so long that people just forget about it. Make sure you have everything ready before you start, including your video, your campaign page, promotional materials, etc. I had my product ready in the summer, but reality check, in the summer, I'm busy keeping my kids alive and entertained. I knew I couldn't do a campaign well during that time, so I waited until school started again, but before the holiday rush, a time that would be convenient for me and my backers. Next, you'll need to decide on the rewards you want to offer your backers. Rewards are the incentives that encourage people to support you in this project. What could I do to amp up my project? Should I go big with monster truck rides? Whoa, Charlotte, let's reel it back in. Think creatively about what would excite your audience without going over the top. In my case, I'm offering a book, an ebook, signed copies, stickers, and bookmarks. It's important to strike a balance between offering rewards that are appealing and rewards that are feasible for you to produce and deliver. I picked bookmarks and stickers because they are not overly expensive and I can ship them in the same package with the book in media mail, which is a big bonus. Once you have your rewards figured out, it's time to organize them into tiers. Tiers are the different levels of support, with each tier offering a specific set of rewards. Pricing your tiers correctly is crucial. You want to make sure each tier offers good value while also covering your costs and contributing to your overall funding goals. My tiers ranged from $10 to $50. Shipping can be one of the trickiest parts of setting up a Kickstarter campaign, so it's important to plan this out carefully. Make sure to include shipping costs in your funding goal and clearly communicate shipping fees for each reward tier. Consider offering different shipping options for domestic and international backers, as international shipping can get expensive. Also, be sure to account for potential delays and have a plan in place for packaging and mailing your rewards. I decided for my first Kickstarter to only ship to the USA where I live. I offered an ebook version for international backers, but I wasn't ready to figure out international shipping for my first one. A vital element to crowdfunding is communicating your product story. This can include a video, pictures, information, the background of why you are making your product. All of this is important to have ready before you launch your product. Remember, you are the marketing team, so tell your story the best way you can. This takes a bit of time to put together. I included a video of myself reading my story aloud, background of where the idea for the story came from, the jacket copy, the size and details of the book, mock-ups of the book, and all the rewards, information about myself, and a thank you to all my backers. It was a lot to put together. In conclusion, paying for your self-published book takes planning, and crowdfunding is a great choice. Setting up a crowdfunding campaign requires careful planning and attention to detail. By choosing your dates carefully, offering appealing rewards, pricing your tiers correctly, and handling shipping with care, you can set up your product for success. Remember, the more prepared you are, the smoother your campaign will run. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to stay updated on future videos in this series. And if you're thinking about launching a Kickstarter, please leave a comment below and tell me about it. My Kickstarter for Storm Trucks is live now. So to see my campaign in action, drop on by. Keep on creating!